Hey guys, it's Pieface and welcome to the latest episode of Redstone is Fun with me, Pieface. So, in this series I'm going to show you the stuff that I've built in this world. Of course it's not done yet because this is just a pilot episode. So I'm going to be showing you in this episode this build, which is the Witch's Cauldron. There's also this little window on the top which I like a lot. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty cool. So I'm going to be showing you all of these in the series, and I'm going to be building more, of course, because why wouldn't I? So, these builds, are in the latest snapshot. It probably works in older ones. Well, it definitely works in older ones, but, just to be safe, I'd use the latest one, which is what I'm using right now. It is Minecraft 14W11B. That's actually not the latest one, as of now, when I'm recording this, but, you don't need the latest one. Just, to be safe, I'd use at least this one. So anyways, I'm gonna get right into the video. So, if you push this button right here, the entire idea of this series is each episode I show off one of my builds. I show it off, I use it, and then I show you how I built it, and all the redstone behind it. And I'm not entirely a redstone wizard, or in this case, witch. So it's not gonna be the most compact it can be, probably. But it's gonna be pretty. I'm gonna try to get pretty close. So you push this button to start off, and you get 64 spider eyes, and then you can you see this pretty cool double particle effect, and also these awesome sides of the cauldron, which I'm gonna not show off because they're not redstone related. But anyways, let's throw the spider eye in the cauldron and see what happens. So you see there's this big explosions particle effect, and you get this potion effect. So sometimes it doesn't work, so you have to get it just right. Yeah, and then you can run around, do whatever you want for a few seconds, and then the effect wears off. And the spider eye actually gets deleted. You don't have to get it right in the cauldron, but you gotta get it pretty close. So that's the Witch's Cauldron, and I'm gonna do my special piston door to get out. This is just the redstone for the piston door. As you can see, this already tips you off that I'm not the best at redstone. But I try, and I'm gonna show you in this video that I do try. So up here is a clock. This is a 2-tick clock because I haven't been able to get 1-tick clocks to work for command blocks. It goes off once, but then it doesn't do it anymore. So, the first command block, this puts, well, the only command block this actually activates, other than this one, which is, the one that's creating these particles in this window here. The only one that's activating is this command block here, which tests for an item, I'm actually just gonna break this wall. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to break, but it's close enough. So it's testing for an item. It's testing for an entity in the block above this this cauldron, and that's helped along by this barrier block here, which is blocking you from throwing the item back behind the cauldron and completely missing it, because the item has to stay in there for a few ticks if it wants to be found by this this command block here. But when an item does get found, it activates this comparator, which activates all 6 of these command blocks through the use of some redstone dust in the corners back there, which is carried out by this command block, and it gets powered on the other side, and then some cool stuff happens. So this first command block is causing the explosion particles that you see when it goes off. This command block here gives the player speed, and I'm just going to write true after this because that hides the particle effects. Bet you didn't know that. So I'm actually going to go through the syntax of this one because it's pretty easy. So this is the it's just the slash effect is the command, and then this is the identifier, I think is what it's called. And I think you can put some arguments, some data tags after this, but yeah, you definitely can. And then this is the ID of the effect, and I may or may not put a screenshot of all the effect IDs up on the screen right now, unless I'm lazy. And this is the seconds right here. This is how long the effect lasts. And if you put 10,000 or above, then it's infinite. So it lasts until they die or drink milk. And then this number right here, after the 5, in case my mouse isn't showing up in the recording, which I bet it isn't, which would be weird. Actually, I think it is. It showed up in other recordings. But anyways, this is the multiplier. So I have speed 10 when that happens. And then you could put a true or false after that. I don't think you need to put the false. I think it's by default false. And that's true or false hides the particle effects. So you don't, if it's invisibility and you put true, then it's completely invisible. There's not even any particle effects. So pro tip. And then this plays the fizz effect that you hear. And this syntax after here is optional, and it's the pitch effects and volume. So actually, I think the first one is I think the second one is pitch. The first one is minimum volume, and the last one is maximum volume. Either that or it's flipped. And to get this right here, you can go into the Minecraft assets file for sound, and there's folders in there. So there's a where you see a folder called random. If you see any folder in there, you put that first, and then you put a dot after that, and then the file name of any sound file in that folder, if that makes any sense. And then this plays the splash sound that you may or may not hear, but it's just to finalize that sound effect. I do a lot of stuff with sound effects in this, so this one is the explode effect. So it does 3 different sounds at once, which is the splash, the fizz, and the explode. And they're all at specified pitches and volumes and everything. And this is also, it also plays a little slime sound, which is just a little bit undertone. So it's just to add to the effect. And also, when this command block is activated, it activates this redstone line over here, which unpowers this comparator clock, which goes to these 2 command blocks here, which make that double smoke particle effect that you can see coming from the cauldron right there. And I've also got this override switch, which turns off the particles in case of lag, which you definitely do get when you do this. So they're coming back now. But it also, when this gets powered, it runs a kill command for items in a radius of 10 blocks. Now the 10 is just to make sure that it does indeed kill the items in here. And if there's any other items in any far away places that you don't want it to die, then it doesn't kill those. So that's actually pretty much it. Just gonna... Come on. Oh, maybe the clock's off. Nope, it's on. Let's try this. Oh, yep, there we go. And that's how that works. That's all the redstone that goes into making that. And then, of course, I have a command block under here that gives the player 64 Minecraft spider eye. And I just want to quickly show off how I made this. So since item frames are entities, they can go if there's a block that you can completely walk through, they can share the block with that. So if that makes any sense, so they can share blocks with levers, pressure plates, torches, and many other things. And that's how you make those torch holders. I don't have any in this room. I could definitely add those. That would be pretty cool. But anyways, so I've put brown stained glass panes in each of these and turned them 45 degrees like in the new snapshot, or the band 98 degrees, which everyone loved. Shut up. And then I've placed these levers facing in. And that's pretty much all that went into making this, other than the awesome design techniques and everything. And that's pretty much it. This has been Pieface. Tell me what you think of the series in the comments, if you like. And I'll see you next time. Bye.